Hey guys, welcome back on the stream, getting everything started, and we should be good to go. Salut, salut! Hey everyone! Hey guys! Let me see what I can do. Just getting everything sorted, started, and we'll be back in a sec. Thank you guys. Yep, so today is my birthday and I thought I would do a quick stream. I wish it was tomorrow so I could like do a double stream for the anniversary and my birthday. Well, doesn't always go as planned, but hey, I'm here. عليك السلام. يا شكرا يا SDF. عربي. سي. بس بالعربي بنقول عبال المية. وكل سنة وأنا بخير وكذا كذا. Thanks guys, feliz aniversario, gracias. لا أعرف أحكي عربي مبلا وبقرأ. Hey guys, so this is the first time I do a stream for my birthday. I just recently started YouTube as well, so it's pretty new to me. Not too sure what to do, what to offer, what content to show. Your French, yes. So I'm just gonna do some co-ops and basically let you guys lead the stream, whatever you want to do. If you have content you want to farm, anything, more than happy to do it. Thank you so much guys for the wishes. So I want to do a little bit of this. I'm not too sure what's the killer. Happy birthday, and from what country are you from? So I'm from France. Half French, half Lebanese actually. Happy birthday, thank you so much. رائع. شكرا يا ال. Cool, are you gonna do a stream for the step-ups tomorrow? So what happens is السلام عليك. Hey Tentation, كيفك؟ أهلا وسهلا بالستريم. Are you gonna do a stream tomorrow? I have no idea. So the thing is, the new banner is gonna drop tomorrow at 7 a.m. UK time, which is quite early. So what happens? What that means is, I would have to wake up at 6 something to get everything started and do the stream. I don't mind, but it's just that it's gonna be a little bit early. So what I'll do is basically the night before step-ups or any big event, I just can't sleep. I'll be up like at 6:30, 6:45, and I'll just record the summons and post the video as soon as I have it. And then if I'm lucky enough to pull the new Ichigo, you can expect everything. So you can expect what's it called? The showcase, slow motion, maybe can he rap video. Thank you so much for the wishes, guys. So the can he rap video is quite a new video. It's how old are you now? I'm 26. So yeah, no, I won't be able to do a 10-10-10 showcase because I simply don't have potion for this. Where's the cake? I don't have actually. Oops. Let me see what I can do for the cake. Oh, sorry, it all started. So yes, just wanted to give a few thoughts about what's gonna happen, and I firmly believe that we are gonna have. Thank you, Sol. We are gonna have a second round of step-ups, and the reason I say so is notice the fillers in the current banner. So all the fillers that they have announced are part of the previous banners, and actually they're really good. I'm impressed with the fillers that they gave us because of all the seasonal banners that we had, we didn't have much non-seasonal banners, so I was quite skeptical about which fillers they could give us. And in the end, it ended up becoming good fillers, so we're lucky about this. But the thing is, we're missing quite a bit of fillers. So right now, let me tell you which fillers we don't have in the current pool. And this might be ground for a potential round 2 of step-ups. I wanted to do a video about it, but since you guys are on the stream right now, I can just discuss it live. So the missing fillers from the previous banners are Tag Team Omaeda. So right now in the pool we have Tag Team Toshiro, we have Tag Team Yamamoto, but we don't have Tag Team Omaeda. So this is one of the fillers missing from the Tag Team banner. We are also missing on Rangiku Momo from the banner. So we do have the third one, I forgot which one it was, but we do have both of them, but we're missing Rangiku and Momo, which are currently in the banner right now. 3% banner. I'm actually gonna fire my ult somewhere now. Boom, we're good. Salut cool, est-ce que tu vas invoquer sur le portail Ichigo? Oui, 100%, et beaucoup même. Enfin, tout ce que j'ai, je vais peut-être même mettre un peu d'argent. T'en penses quoi du Ichigo? So what do I think about the new Ichigo? I think it's the missing link, literally speaking. So it's a 14 cooldown reduction link, his speed, and we've been waiting for it for a very long time. Ça faisait super longtemps qu'on attendait un Ichigo attribut bleu, donc vitesse, avec un temps de rechargement 14%, etc., etc. Donc c'est vraiment une aubaine en fait que ça tombe là, quoi. Rangiku and the other one were in the last step-ups, that is true, but the thing is we don't have enough fillers to build a proper pool. But two things. First of all, we're gonna have the orbs reset on the 31st, which is one thing. 600 orbs coming in. And we have Senkaimon offering an extra 200 orbs with the 25 extra floors. So that's about 700 orbs in total, 600 to 700 orbs in total, just from Senkaimon. And it drops on the 6 or 7. Yeah, thank you for joining, Soul. Good night. We have Rangiku and Momo. We've had them in the last anniversary. It is true. But at the same time, what else do you expect as fillers? So what I think is we're gonna have what's it called? Some of the new Count Your Own World characters in it, because why would they reveal the design of a character if it's not ready? So the only occurrences where they revealed some designs were right before the specific banner dropped. Meaning that basically, because we saw the actual, not even sketches, this time it was proper color panels of, I forgot what his name is. That means it's right around the corner. Remember during the global anniversary, the anniversary in July on the 21st, when they showed us Juhabaha, and they just said coming soon. Everybody expected him to come somewhere around November, December, but basically later on this year. And then he just came back in the second round of step-ups. And that's what they always do. So they try and hype us for the first round. And then, surprise, they just drop a second round. Est-ce que tu penses, à quelle heure arrive le Ichigo? Il arrive à 8h heure française, en principe. Est-ce que tu penses qu'à partir de maintenant, on aura la tour bonus tous les mois? Oui, très possible. Très possible. Parce qu'ils se rendent compte qu'ils sont obligés de donner un peu plus d'orbes tous les mois aux joueurs pour qu'on puisse continuer à tenir la cadence. Oh, that's cool. So من أي دولة عربية أنتم؟ So that's a question from Tentacion. So أنا من لبنان. So the question was from which Arabic country? I said Lebanon. So it's your birthday. If yes, then happy birthday, and then thanks for the birthday medal. True. I'm quite disappointed though that we didn't get more medals. So I expected us to be able to get like the 20 medals today, but apparently we're gonna have to wait a little bit more. So oh well, good enough. So yes, the way it works is KLab drops something very hype, Anniversary Ichigo. They put him as the only proper banner in the banner. He's the only novelty. They spent a lot of time, money on this character. And this is the one character that justifies the whole pool of step-ups. They also add a New Year's banner. They don't need to. I mean, with such an Ichigo, why did they have to go all the way and offer a New Year's banner with 3 new characters? And that Mayuri looks amazing. He's riding his Benkai Ashiso Hijizo, and that looks great. Salut Yasko, comment vas-tu? La forme pour demain, ouais, on est prêt. Voilà, tentation. Cool. We are missing new Orange Shikai full bring Ichigo. We have Chad. Yes, that's true. And we're also missing Tactimo Maeda. I'm gonna tell you which one we're missing. We're missing on Tactimo Maeda, Rangiku and Momo, although they were in the previous step-ups. Orihime, Yukio, Jackie, TLA Ichigo, well the new Ichigo, Jushiro, Sajin, and Kensei. I don't think they would go as far as the latest banner, but I think maybe up to Kensei could be reasonable. I'm doing great. How are you doing, Monster? Thanks. Thanks for all the wishes. And the way it works is, again, I think I repeat myself, but during anniversary, they have this flagship unit. Donc pendant l'anniversaire, ils ont un personnage vedette qui sort. Donc le Ichigo Bankai, enfin le nouveau Ichigo ou le Ukiura. So they have this flagship unit, the Ichigo or the Ukiura, whatever. And they get everyone to pull on this banner just for the hype of this specific character. And then when everybody's done pulling, when all the hype is almost gone about this character, this is when they come back and they just say, hey guys, by the way, one more thing, we have another round coming up. And this other round is just equally as hyped, if not more, than the previous one. So yes, this year they have outdone themselves. It's the first year that they create a proper character just for global anniversary. This was unseen before. They have never done it. So why would they just stop halfway when they could just make so much more money by having a second half step-ups and having people putting more and more, spending more orbs trying to get the new characters. Plus, remember guys, they promised that the novel units would be coming this year. And this year means tomorrow, I mean, they didn't say this year specifically, they just said they would be coming soon. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Alors, Yasko qui dit, on est d'accord pour la deuxième partie. Ah, 100%. Moi, je suis convaincu qu'on va avoir une deuxième partie. Je le dis haut et fort. J'en suis certain. And I even did a video about the second round and what the potential banner might be. Also, something that surprised me is that they... I didn't expect that many espadas to be remade, with the novel characters. So I expected Grimjo, I expected remakes of Hallibell, but I didn't see all of them coming. And that was a big surprise. Donc j'étais très surpris pendant le Bankai Live de voir qu'ils avaient prévu de donner de nouvelles résurrections à tous les espadas, donc les 10, et non juste quelques-uns. So, lo que decido es que fue una gran sorpresa ver que KLab va a darnos los dos espadas con nuevas resurrecciones, nuevas formas. Inicialmente pensaba que tendríamos algunos como Grimjo, como el... ¿cómo se llama? Grimjo o la Hallibell, pero vamos a tener los 10. Y es mucho. Saludame. Hola Israel, ¿qué tal? Did you read the manga? Yes, I did, but I didn't read the light novels. Thanks, Ali. Yes, cool. On est très peu à affirmer ça. Les autres ont peur. J'ai eu droit à des insultes parce que j'ai dit qu'il y aura un deuxième setup. Alors, je dis ce que je pense. Ça plaît, ça plaît pas, tant pis. Après, j'essaie en général, quand je me prononce, d'avoir un certain nombre d'arguments derrière pour pour appuyer ce que je raconte, histoire de pas juste déblatérer pour déblatérer. So, what Yasko was saying is that very little are those in the community that are really that believe that we're gonna have a second round of step-ups. And most of the time, when you have this kind of opinions, they get like downvoted, they get like bad comments and stuff like that, because it's a bit. It is not confirmed, but actually I have two things I'm wondering. So I know that they revealed that we're gonna get the novel characters, but we're also gonna get Thousand Year Blood War units. And notice how they went very, very, very fast on the announcement. They just said it like in a dash. They said, oh, and by the way, we're gonna get new Thousand Year Blood War units. Boom, that's it. They didn't say if it was going to be this year, so they didn't give us any indication on release date. It was just, we're going to get them. Deal with it. I mean, don't you find this a little bit rushed? It's surprising because the way it works is, because the game is getting older and older, so it's been 3.5 years now, they need to make sure that all the fan base and the players are still entertained. Trop fort, tu traduis tout en plusieurs langues, tu dois être quadrilingue, donc j'essaie de faire ce que je peux. So, I'm losing track and trying to play at the same time DZ without dying. Yes, faith complete, gracias. I'm gonna give my thoughts on Ichigo in a bit. Et à propos du simulateur, j'ai des nouvelles au passage. And I'm gonna just lower the volume of the audio, the music in the background. There you go. And back at it. Oops. Wrong frame. Good. So, what was I saying? Yes. So the way they announce the Thousand Year Blood War units is very suspicious, and I'm wondering if they're not going to be mixing Thousand Year Blood War and light novel characters. Because we have seen in the light novels that some of the units that they showed could be potentially from Thousand Year Blood War. So I don't know, but what I'm sure of is we're going to get that little boy, I'm not sure what his name is, but we're gonna get him on the 6th or 7th of January. Yes, what I was saying is because the game is getting older and older, KLab really needs to maintain trust in the player base to make sure people keep playing the game, keep being entertained, and keep believing in KLab. Because otherwise, everybody stops playing the game, people start quitting, don't really trust the company, and the game starts going downhill, which is really bad for a company. So what they do is they do these events called Banka live streams where they have great announcements and they give us part of the planning. They give us some overview of what is to come to the game in the next 6 to 12 months. This way, we players, well, we know what to expect and we can get hype again, and that's how it goes. Like, after the second anniversary, if they didn't release the manga units, the game would have been dead by now already. And we all know this. It's 1000 Year Blood War units that kept the game going from year 2 to year 3. And then from the anniversary year 3, so in July, what kept the game going was the announcement of the light novel rights. And now 6 months later, we haven't seen a single of these units, of these light novel units. But at the same time, we had like thousands of new seasonal banners. And now, they just dropped the bomb. 1000 Year Blood War are gonna get new rounds. And that was, I was convinced of it, because why on earth would they keep Aizen, Chair-sama? Why would they keep 1000 Year Blood War Aizen for and not release him part of the 4 rounds? Why would they not release Mayuri, knowing how much of the player base likes Mayuri? That's because they have bigger plans. They just like drop things little by little. And that shows us one thing. That shows us that KLab has a very long-term vision. They're not planning on bringing the game down at the end of the year. They're planning. This shows that the company has at least 2 years of lifestyle, 2 years ahead of them. Thanks, Joseph. Thank you so much. And mark my word on this one. At least 2 years. Easy. Very easy. And what is happening at the moment is the longer the game is out, the more the player base is growing, the more awareness is growing, and the more feedback they're getting, the more they can prove Shueisha and everybody that we need an anime to come back, because they have players, they're making money out of it, and it's becoming really, really good. So it's all part of a long-term vision for the company and for Bleach in general. So I don't think that KLab is gonna go and go the route of Dragon Ball Legends. So we have, you know, we have at the moment Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle, and we have Dragon Ball Legends. And Legends is taking some of the fan base that wasn't maybe convinced with Dokkan and shifting it to Legends. So all in all, Dragon Ball, the universe of Dragon Ball, did everything they could to get more and more players. They have an anime to support it. They have all of it ready. But the problem is, Bleach doesn't have this. Bleach is living off a fan base that has been waiting for something for years and years and years. Salut Prince Aïlou, comment vas-tu? Merci beaucoup. C'est gentil. Les actions de KLab se sont effondrées, je crois, parce que ça fera un argument pour l'animé. Alors, so Raph is saying in the chat that KLab's shares have been dropping recently. So one thing to remember is that the market is not going well at all. Everything is dropping at the moment. It's not just KLab that seems to go down, it's most of the companies. Like I was reading in the news recently that all the retailers weren't getting the same volumes of sales that they were expecting for the Christmas period, and so on, so on. It's just the trend at the moment is not very positive all in all. And even with that, KLab is still doing well. They're not doing well with every single game, but they're doing well with BBS. So one thing to note is there's several ways to increase your profits, because once you start getting in this game where you have stakeholders' expectations and you need to meet these expectations in order to keep getting money, keep getting finances, and keep the thing growing, keep the business up and running, well, you need to make sure that revenue is always growing, because this is how it works. And for that, you have many ways, basically. Salut Shadow, how are you doing? Just my kept this as a secret weapon. It is indeed. So different ways. There are different ways to keep on growing revenues. One way is to have more ways for players to spend money. So they introduce the packs. You have character packs. You have booster packs with crystals, jewels, and stuff like that. And then at times they have all these like special packs like anniversary pack, New Year's pack, and so on, so on. These are other ways that they have to make more money. But this is only gonna be increasing the revenues a little bit. It's not gonna be what really makes a difference. So what they do is they create new games, and this is what KLab does. KLab is a mobile game company. They do games basically. They don't do just Bleach Brave Souls. And this is why they announced games like. Oops. So this is why they announced new games like the new Bleach. I forgot the name of this Bleach game, but it's only available online, so for the Chinese market. And they announced another game based on another series, etc. But so this is one other way to increase revenue, because new game means new player base tapping into a new fan base and potentially expanding revenues. So you can expand revenues in two ways, either horizontally or vertically. Horizontally means you're expanding the line of projects that you have. So if you have 5 games and you're adding a 6th game in the mix. So if you have 5 games that you're developing and you're adding a 6th one, that means you're doing a horizontal expansion. So you're expanding the lineup of products that you have and you're trying to make more money out of it. Now, if you do vertical expansion, that means you have this one game, and this is what happened with Bleach. So initially you had only old purchases, that's one thing. Then you had what's it called? Then you had the packs, then you had more packs, etc. So this is vertical expansion, meaning you're gonna add more revenue streams from the same source. Yes, as Philippe Fair says, there's the new Yu Yu Hakusho game, but it's in Japan store. Why not global KLab? So remember how Bleach was in the Japanese store first, and then 6 months later they released it to global. It's exactly the same thing here. It's the same strategy. They know there's a fan base behind it, and they will release it globally as well. Don't worry about this. Alors, commentaire à propos du fait que oui, tu mets de l'argent et t'es pas sûr d'avoir. Après, c'est du petit bonheur à la chance. C'est vrai. Right, see you, Savage. Thank you for joining. So yes, overall, Brave Soul is doing well. KLab knows what they're doing. So we needn't worry about the future of the game. And just look at this. Gracias, Ali. Just look at this. This new, not co-op, it's like multiplayer challenge that they've added is looking really, really good. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think KLab was the first company to introduce step-ups as an anniversary way of pulling, but I'm not too sure. You'd need to correct me on that one if I'm wrong. They are, and they've always been like very generous in terms of the free-to-play aspect of the game. So we have about 17 to 20, between 17 and 2,300 orbs every single month, which is a pretty fair amount of free currency for players. And although they're not doing any like discounts, any special offers, which would have been very appreciated, they are making sure we get more and more orb sources. Just look at how it's progressed over the years. And now we're even getting more flows on the Senkaimon, meaning that's an extra 200 orbs. I think also we may get a new Senkaimon unit during the next anniversary. And the reason I say so is because with the new extra tower we can get an extra 100 Senkaimon medals. So they are increasing the ways for us to get medals, meaning potentially they will drop more characters, so there will be more needs for medals, and that's why they have this ability. Instead of just giving us more orbs as a reward, they increased to an extra 100 medals. Also, your BBS account is godly. Just wanted to tell you that. Thank you, Nazim. And for tomorrow, I'm gonna be summoning, of course. It's gonna be dropping at 7 a.m. sharp UK time. Oh, that was great. And I will do a video as soon as it drops, uploading it as soon as I can. And I'm actually gonna do all the thumbnails by before I go to bed tonight. This way I can be ready for tomorrow. Oopsie. What else? Oops. One sec. Just getting rid of this. That. Oh yes, something very interesting as well. Notice how in the New Year summon, Mayuri is the first character to have human killer, and this is a very big thing for the game. Reason why is I've been recording all guild quests to this date and what were the enemies that we got, and this was, we only got to this day 2 guild quests with human killer enemies. That's we only had 2 so far, and to this date we didn't have a single human killer unit. This is the situation, that was the situation before before the anniversary in July. So in July, at that time, we've had 1 guild quest with no affiliation enemies, and that was the first time we ever had such a thing. And then, out of nowhere, KLab drops new Okura, and now we have a no affiliation killer unit. And following that, they've been dropping more and more no affiliation killer units. And they've been dropping more quests with no affiliation enemies. So what I believe is, well, it's not that I believe, it's just that it was expectable from KLab that they would release more human affiliation enemies. So they're really expanding the enemies types that we're facing. That will probably bring more variety to the game, because the more affiliations we have, the more that means it adds a layer of strategy, a further layer of strategy to the game. Hey Cole, I think that One Piece Treasure Cruise had the first step-ups. Ooh, yeah, that's true. That's been here for a while, this one. It would be interesting to actually see how the first big gacha game based on the anime is performing. Yes, I remember what I wanted to say. By the way, happy birthday, my dude. Thank you so much, Rankin Hero. Philippe, I hope KLab makes Dragon Ball game like Bleach and releases it everywhere, even level. Yes, I agree with you on that one. By the way, really looking forward to that new Broly movie coming soon. But of all people, Mayuri, though, yes, I know. Yes, what I remember is something that most of us don't know is KLab is paying a lot of money just for the franchise. They're paying about 45 to 50% of their revenues into paying for the franchise. Meaning that even if you have orb packs that are like 80 quid, so $80 for for 585 orbs, that means KLab is only making half of it in after they paid for the franchise. And what I mean by the franchise is for the license owners. And then you have to remove all the other costs, cost of labor, cost of basically all the costs. So what they actually make in net profits is much lower than what we expect. So we think they are just like milking us as much as they can, making lots of money, not making any discount. But one thing you have to remember is Bandai holds license for Dragon Ball games, and this is why they can make some discounts and stuff like that. Because Bleach has such expensive license rights to pay for, such expensive royalties. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Because they have to pay such expensive royalties, they need to have higher prices in order to maintain the same level of content. And actually, even more than this, they don't just maintain the same level of quality of content, they need to constantly improve and have better content. Notice how the animations on units are getting better. Animations, they have lots of details, so KLab is doing a great job at this. Oopsie. Okay, I didn't die. They also need to acquire new rights, so the novel rights, manga and more manga round units, etc., etc. So that's a lot of expenses. Okay, let's just get one. Good. Yep, sorry, King, you were saying. Est-ce que tu penses qu'on aura Ukitake bras droit en tant que perso manga? C'est bras droit, ça serait drôle. Peut-être en perso médaille, mais je pense pas. Nunca consigo entrar. Es muy difícil porque estamos like 100 personas en el stream, en la difusión en directo. Who is okay? What do you think about the Ichigo? His second strong attack is made, but the rest is good. So one thing that they didn't show us in the gameplay is how he has Sprinter +2, and this is gonna make a huge difference. So you have a unit with Sprinter +2, who is a 14 CDR. This is gonna be absolutely godly in Guild Quest. It's gonna be amazing. I would have preferred a non-ranged unit, to be honest, but I mean, this is how it is. Here you go, Hayden. Who is your favorite character from Bleach? I really like Kisuke Urahara. What about you? Let me see something. Not bad. What about crystals? Yeah. Could be better. But why does Bankai Namco not release Dokkan Battle in Lebanon? I don't know. It's not the only game that wasn't released in Lebanon. You have some games like also SAO Memory G-Frag that are not being released globally. So you have some countries where the games are not available. Yo, sup Big Dog? Hey, how you doing, Zosh Black? Hey, Meg, thank you so much. Let's do a little bit more of this. So my favorite character from Bleach is Shinsu. Yes, he's really, really cool. And I like how they did him justice with his Blood War version. Defrag is good though. Yes. All I'm saying is that they didn't release it globally. So there are some countries where it's not available. How many fields do you have in the step-ups? Oh, sorry, if that was you asking the question earlier, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. So how many fields I have? Let me just check. I think I don't have them all, which is very surprising and very good news for me. So out of the fillers, let me see the field list from Discord. Okay, so okay, actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it in game and I'm gonna discuss it as we go. So right after this run, I'm just gonna discuss the fillers. Do you have any idea what about the now traps and the new Senkaimon? I have no idea because they haven't released any information about it yet. So I guess it's gonna be a surprise for everyone. Hey, Xlad, Hayden. Yes. So how many fields do you guys have in the from the pool at the moment? Because they really gave us good fillers, to be honest. While anniversary fillers were meh, this time we've had proper fillers. So I'm very glad because I don't have some of the greatest units of this filler list. Exclusive, hey Hayden. 5 out of 12, 1 out of 12. Oh wow. 0 out of 12. Damn. 1 out of 12 or higher. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So I know exactly who you're gonna be going for or higher. You're gonna go for that Oreo, which is every time in the guild quest, you see him all the time. You're gonna go for potential. Tag Team Toshio is really good, to be honest. I have him 10-10-10 and I don't regret that. So actually, who do you have in the field as O'Hara? Hey, Jerome, how you doing? Ooh. So, oh wow, I see 5 out of 12, 1 out of 12, 4 out of 12. Alors, salut, tu penses que les persos scellés seront jumelés entre les deux tours? Ah, ça c'est une bonne question. Aucune idée. Oh wow, level 15 requires the new Majori. Damn. I know that level 5 requires the new, so in the new Senkaimon Tower with the extra 25 floors, floor 5 requires the new Ichigo, which is the best unit you can have for this. And floor 25 apparently requires, floor 15 sorry, requires the new Majori. So that's very low from KLab, but I mean, they gotta sell their new characters. Only thing I'm happy about is that the nearest banner is 3%, so you're guaranteed to have a new unit if you pull from it. So I have only Takim Shui. Oh wow! So you're missing actually a lot of very good units. So this is like a very good opportunity for you because wow, Tsukishima is coming in Guild Quest very often. Oreo as well. Omaeda is not too bad. He has like a Holo Killer and he's got 3 Flash Step. When will they ever add 5 ticket potion runs? It seems like potions is the endgame content that they have at the moment. They don't have any more endgame content available. So they just keep it as it is and don't give us the times 5 option on this one yet. So fear list. Let's go. I think it's this one. Thank you, Walt, JC, thank you so much. Yep, free play live, I'm almost always missing units. Yeah, but the thing is, and what people don't realize is during anniversaries, you just get back all the units that you're missing on. And luckily enough, this year we have very good fillers for the global anniversary. Like any of these units, if you pull any of them, you're pretty much set actually. Let me just open the list for me. There you go. So this is the list. So new Ichigo is really good. On top of being like amazingly designed and visually appealing. Tag Team Toshio is really good as well. He's got his double killer, which is very good. It's a very good double killer. I think it's a Rankar and Shinigami, something like that, or Holo and Shinigami. I'm not too sure. But he's really good. He's got like a good move set, except the third strong attack, which could be a little bit better, but that's fine. Riruka is good because I think she fills a niche because she has no affiliation killer, if I'm not mistaken, and she's a cooldown reduction link, which is not too bad. Then we have Tag Team Omaeda, which is good for crystals. It's okay, it's a good, it's okay. But then we have Tag Team Yamamoto, and this guy is a proper beast. He is really good, a must-have unit. He's got the best killers you can hope for, and he has a very good moveset as well. Although I'm not a big fan of charge attacks, to be honest. Tag Team Shuhei, love this unit, I have him 10-10-10, he's really good, does good damage. Tag Team units overall are the kind of units that are good if you want to put potions on, because they're a good investment. Yeah, I didn't expect them to put Chad and Oryu in very... Yes, I was very surprised to see Chad and Oryu in the filler list, because I'm missing on that Chad. I'm missing badly on him, and when I saw that, I was like, okay, this is very generous from KLab, because what they could have done is just put a chat in some individual banner, like in the past month actually, just like put him in an individual banner, try to bait everyone to just pull on it on a 3% chance, and that's it, and grab our orbs. But no, they didn't release him before, they just put him in step-ups, where we have a free single and free multi, and this is very generous. This is kudos to KLab, honestly. I don't mind having Duke Chad to further, well, I don't even have one Chad to begin with. Hey, IP Gamer Harden. I don't have any other fillers, so I'll be happy with anyone I get. Yes, and they're all good, so it's all good. Look at the details, please. What about the details? Where is Orihime? Yes, so maybe Orihime is gonna come for the second round. Who knows? 12 12. Oh, 12 out of 12. That's huge. Wow. That's 3 out of 12. What about it? So yes, it's just a classic step ups. Not classic. It's the same one that we've had this summer, which is an 8% chance actually. So you have 6% to have one of the characters from the pool, and then you have 2% chance at the last step to get a new 5-star, which is good. The only question that I have is the new Ichigo gonna be in the fear pool, yes or no? So I'm not too sure. So yeah, the way it works is on the first step, which is free, you get 3% chance. Is it the multi ones? I think it is. Yes, on the first step you get like a 3% chance, and then any order you invest is going to be more than 3%. So you get to 4%, 5%, 4% with a discount, then 5%, 6, and then you go up to 8. Which is if someone could do some math here and just give the overall chance to get a 5-star from the well, the amount of 5-star you can get on average by doing all 7 steps, that would be cool. Because you have the one that is guaranteed on step 6, and then you have in the extra 6 steps, the other 6 steps, you have other ways of getting it. Look at the nuke for a percent rate. Yeah, pull down. Oh, yes, you're right. Sorry about that. Yes. $234. Okay, so what this means is... But why does it say characters 139 only? And then you have like 234 types of available characters. Hey Abu, how you doing? I hate the fact that we have to unlock 6% in step downs. I agree with you that this is a little bit unfair, because initially, like, this is something that we are entitled to have. We've had it for ages, so yeah. So iGamers is asking me كم راح تصرف على الستيب ابس بكره، فما بعرف شيء 1000 1500 1600 بكره بشوف شو بيصير معي. So I was saying I'm probably gonna go 1400 1500 orbs, not too sure. We'll see. Singles are better. Not, I don't know. I don't know, singles, multi. To be honest, it's all the same, but because it's step ups, you need to get, well, it is worth it trying to get to step 6. So, in my opinion, if you're low on orbs, I would say try and get to step 6 to grab that chance of getting the guaranteed 5-star. And then just go for singles, and that's it. Stay on the singles, get to the last step of singles, and spam singles until you get something. Because you're gonna get faster to the 6% chance by going for singles than you would go for than you would get if you go for multis. And how many orbs do you have for tomorrow, guys? And actually, more important, who's gonna go for what's it called, for step ups, and who's gonna go for New Year's banner? Or who's going for both? I will wait for at least 3 days to summon. What is that? 3.5k, that's huge. 2.1k, craziest. Nice one. Eris, 3k. Matisse, 4k. Wow, that's huge. iGamers, 1k. Oops, everyone's ready. Abu Sam, 1.5k. Happy birthday. Thank you, Kenneth. Hello, David. How are you doing? Bake Easy. Sepul, I'm sitting on 2.8k. Wow, almost 3k. And guys, don't forget the plus 600 orbs from co-op reset. Hey, nice, Hayden. So 2.5k from Shun. Wow. Monster is going all in for the Ichigo, but if I get him early, then I stop and save. Yeah, to be honest, I would do the same. 0.3 orbs. Damn. Well, you're gonna get 600 orbs anyway from the co-ops. 2k on each banners. Rich kids problem. Sorry. 2k. I wish I had that much. No. Honestly, I would say for the newest banner, the go-to character is Mayuri. He is the most interesting one. Anatar is good because he is a DR link, but he's not game breaking. And if you have other DR links, you're fine, I would say, in power. So really, the one character you need to go for in the newest banner is Mayuri. So what I will be doing is I will go on the newest banner for Mayuri and stopping whenever I get him. And then for step ups, I will go until I get Ichigo and Chad. These are the two units that I really, really, really want and need as well, because I have all the perfect links for Chad, but Chad's missing. Is it me or is it raining where I am? No idea. Ooh, what happened? Thousand New Blower might come in a week, just like with 3rd anniversary. I agree with you. Although because they released some drawings of one of the novel characters, I suspect that they might actually release him along with something else. The question would be what? No. And I'm dead. Are you gonna stream tomorrow for Step Up Summon? Honestly, I would love to stream, but it's too early in the morning, so I just basically wake up and do the summons immediately. So, because I won't have time to just wait in order to set up all the stream and everything. It'll be just like going straight in. Then as soon as I get something, if I get something, I'll just like fire them up. And yeah, that's about it. So I just can't wait. Are you gonna wail if you don't get what you want, Cole? So I only wail on very, very, very rare occasions, to be honest. So I wailed for the banner with the Rukia, the Thousand Year Blower banner with Rukia, Renji, and Ichigo, the first Ichigo. I wailed for Ani Ichigo, the first anniversary Ichigo. And I think that's about it so far. But the thing is, most of the time in banners I have like the whole filler list. So when I see the fillers, I'm like, okay, I'm like a 6 out of 6 on fillers. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. So it's the first time that I actually don't have all the fillers. I'm missing on Tag Team Ikaku. I'm missing on 5-star Tag Team. What's his name? Tag Team Yamaji. Because I got him from this choose a 6-star ticket during the summer, and I don't have the 5-star version of him. I'm missing on Chad. So that's 1, 2, 3 units I'm missing from the pool, and the fourth one being Ichigo. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm missing 4 out of 12. So 1/3, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, I just realized you can't do 5. Of course, you can't do 5-star here. 5. Good luck for everyone tomorrow. Good luck to you too. King Alcohol. Thank you, Amit. So, oh, quick question from Kisuke. Where did you live? I just asked because you said banner drop tomorrow morning. So I live in the UK at the moment, in London. So it's going to be at 7 AM UK time. I don't have anyone from the fillers, yes, because they luckily what KLab did is they brought us a brand new, well, a list of fillers that are brand new from all the latest banners. So this is very generous, and we could be very thankful for this from KLab. So that's like a great way to finish the year from KLab. So kudos to them. All right, let's go. Sorry for the wait. In the next few days, I'm going to be doing lots of videos on step-ups, on Senkaimon, on everything that, all the new content that we're going to have in the game. I'm also going to be doing a video explaining why I'm almost certain that we're going to get a second round of step-ups. And of course, I will have arguments to back this up. I'm just going to say, oh, I think we're going to have new round of step-ups afterwards. Just take this. No, I'm going to come up with some arguments. Solid ones, preferably. No power Eisen though. To be honest, I really hope that in that second round we get power Eisen. Oh, what is this? Probably mistyped. Yep, no way monster. So yes, I didn't get him either, so I really wish, well, I don't know if you got him, I hope you did, but really wish he comes in the next round. Ah. Oh, that's some. New Senkaimon looks tough. Yes, it does look really interesting. So what's good is they really understand that we need an extra layer of difficulty in the game and in all game modes, including Senkaimon. So good thing, I guess, and that's going to be more interesting because Senkaimon was becoming so repetitive. And notice how they added 5 special floors recently, and now they're adding also an extra new tower. So that's all good news for us. Can you show us how many login days you have and your box? Yeah, sure. L'étage 15 du nouveau Senkaimon, c'est l'enfer. Ouais, j'ai vu, apparemment, c'est Mayuri. C'est-à-dire, c'est Mayuri le perso phare pour l'étage 15. C'est Saul qui a mis la vidéo tout à l'heure. Écoute, on verra bien ce que ça donne, hein. Hello from France. Ah, salut Adam, comment vas-tu? Don't forget the round 2 of Step Up, guys. Yes, I agree. But you're gonna get an extra 600 orbs, 700 orbs if you complete the whole Senkaimon. So that's okay, I guess. Plus, we're gonna get new events, new stuff. So lots of ways to get ores, I guess. Getting rid of this guys real quickly, and then special, and we're good. I just had to eat something, some KFC. Oh, you know, I've actually never ever had KFC. Every time I'm like, yeah, I need to try KFC, I need to try KFC, and I've never done it yet. Welcome back, JC. Yo, I'm back for the third time. Hey, BT, how you guys? It's let me speak 30. No worries. Right, guys, I wish you the best of luck for tomorrow. I will see you in the comment section for the video. I'm now gonna go. Oh, quick news by the way on the Gacha simulator. We've done some updates on it, and we should be able to release a version very soon for the Gacha simulator. I'm just like doing a couple assets now, so the logic is done. I mean, logic and coding are done. Just doing a few assets now, and as soon as it's ready, I will just like release it, make a video about it, and hope you guys enjoy it. Ça promet, mais il y aura beaucoup de challenges, un nouveau mode, quoi bientôt, KLab innove. Ouais, mais c'est ça. Ils sont en train de se bouger les fesses. Donc, très bien. Right. I'm just gonna stop the stream after this because I need to go. Oh, I thought it was a 4-star actually. Oh yes, I said I would show my account. Yes, I'm gonna show my account right after. Okay. Damn. Rethrow or something. Anyway, my account. Login days. Yes, it's over there. So 1047 units so far. It actually says out of 1108 because they're accounting for the new unit from the event tomorrow. I have I'm roughly number 26 in the Guild Quest score, total Guild Quest score. My top score is 182,550. I wish I had done the Guild Quest with Hannibal. Which Hannibal was this? I forgot. No, there was one Guild Quest where you could get like up to 184k. I didn't perform well on this one, unfortunately. Senkaimon, I made it in 15 minutes. And login days, 1031. And what I'm the most proud of is max damage. I have the biggest max damage in the entire game, which is 800k, 850k. Comment t'as eu ton ticket? 5 étoiles, où tu peux choisir un perso. Ah, ça c'est. So how did I get the ticket, the 5-star ticket that I can, with which I can choose it? The 5-star. This is like the tutorial edition 5-star ticket, but the thing is I have all the units available in the pool, so every time I see your name, I read it roule. ولا شو بتقرا roule. بس لا معك حق معك حق لأنه بالأول كنت خويان وغيرته لخول وبالإنجليزي بيكونوا cool. So initially it was Kulians and then it became cool. Yes, I do have all the characters in that field pool, so I'm just like not putting on it because I don't need any of them. And I'm just keeping the ticket as like a collector thing. Items, yes, so this is the items that I have. Oh wow, 800, 800. Right on point. So one thing I'm very happy about is that I have almost all of the speed canes. I'm only missing one. I just pulled this one like very recently out of like some premium tickets, which is great. These are my gold accessories. I have all the chappies. I have most of the Yukis. I'm missing 2 Yukis and I'm missing 2 Purples. Problem is, cool, you can speak German too, right? No. Ich spreche Deutsch? No, I don't speak German. All I can say in Russian is spasibo and zdravstvuyte. I think that's about it. Yeah. I'm actually gonna quickly make some place in the inventory. That's one thing I wish you could just like swipe through the accessories to just select them all. That would be a way faster way of getting rid of extra accessories. How to get so much crystals? So I do a lot of inheritance zone, of droplet zone, and so on. And the thing is, by the time you get to a certain point, you don't have many characters to max, so just the crystals and jewels stack in your box, and you don't have anything to use them on. And that's how you end up with like large amounts of crystals, large amount of coins, etc. Du coup, comment t'as eu le ticket? Le ticket, il le donne à tout le monde gratuitement à un moment donné, je me souviens plus quand, mais il l'a donné à tout le monde, c'est en cadeau. Yeah, that thing I'm very happy about it as well. 100 power hearts, and if I sold them all, I would get 26 million coins. These ones would give me 8 million, that's 1700. Not much. Not much either. Yeah, I haven't been farming Extreme Co-op recently because I was being lazy in Brave Battles, so I went down to 6th seat and now I'm back to Lieutenant. So many items, I only have 100 and 1 gold purple. Well, you're gonna get them sooner or later. Hello, can I know how you get so much gold accessories? I paid 300 days, so it takes a lot of time, but one thing is, for example, I did publish a video where I got 2 gold accessories, so I got this chappy here, this golden chappy, the mine one, and the golden purple. I got them both back to back in 8 tickets. So there was 4 Brave Soul tickets and 6, actually, yeah, 10 tickets in total. 4 Brave Souls and 6 accessory tickets, like 3 star and above or something like that. So it's all about, it's all random things. Round 2 of step-ups confirmed. I'm gonna do a video about it. I firmly believe that we're gonna get one. Who knows? But I firmly believe. Cool. How many gold do you have? I have, I think, 14. But I'm missing 5 of them. 2 Yukis and 3 Bubbles. So that's 7, 14, 15. Yes, 15 in total. And this is what my album looks like. So I didn't get the new red suit, unfortunately. I wanted her because her gameplay is really cool, visually appealing. I didn't get the new Aizen. I'm missing on Sajin. I didn't get Fox Dean. I wanted him. Didn't get her, but I didn't want her. I didn't get Chad. I hope I'll get him tomorrow. I didn't get Yukio. He's a 25 hit vortex. I wish I got him. I'm aiming for that guy tomorrow as well. Tag team Omaida, tag team Keku. I got Rukia, Dark Rukia very recently in like $100, $200 or something, so I'm pretty happy about this. I'm missing Kusaka, a few of the Valentine's Day unit, the Kakao Society units. I don't have this guy, even though he's been a filler list for a while. I don't have this girl. Don't have Ikaku, 25 Nad. Don't have this guy, that. Some OG characters. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope the stream was interesting for you. Hope you potentially learned a thing or two. You have some ideas for tomorrow. Mashallah like Muhammad. And yeah, I wish you the best of luck tomorrow in your summons. Mucha suerte para mañana. Beaucoup, je vous souhaite à tous d'avoir de bien, d'avoir tout ce que vous voulez en fait demain dans les invoques. Et voilà. Je vous dis à la prochaine. Bye bye. Bye guys.